A simple way to get some smooth stone blocks without needing to use up coal or cobble just a whole bunch of time. Hey guys, it's Chad. Recently I joined a server and needed a lot of smooth stone blocks to build with, and so I thought, why not make an AFK farm? Because I already have a silk touch pick. It'd be easier than going and caving and, doing some strip mining. Didn't want to do any of that. Well, I couldn't find a very good tutorial on how to make a modern farm, so I went ahead and built one.
So here we are, and these are the two designs I'll be showing you today. The first one is very, very, very simple, except that it does have a flaw every few hundred blocks or so. This is how far we got before the flaw reared its ugly head. And the second one does use redstone to correct this flaw, but that does make it a little bit slower, but you should be able to AFK for longer because it will not break. The mechanic that we're using to make this is pretty simple. If you ever have lava and it flows into a block with water, it will then create a smooth stone block. This doesn't have to be a water source block. It can be flowing water. So if we put some water here, let it flow, and have the lava flow over into it, it will create that smooth stone. So that is what we are trying to accomplish. This first one only uses gravity, basically, to pull this off. Whenever you grab your silk touch pick right here, and we're going to go into game mode 0 to show this off. You'll mine this, the water will flow, the lava will come down, the block will be created. After you mine it up, it goes into the hopper, into the chest down below. Now, the flaw that this has is a little bit difficult to show off because it takes a whole bunch of blocks before it will actually happen. Sorry, I can't put myself into the correct game mode. Sometimes the lava will update before the water, even though the lava seems much slower than the lava. Even though, right here, hey, it worked. There you go. Sometimes you'll break the block and the lava will update to be in front of the water before the water has a chance to get in the way, and then you're just left with this. Luckily, if you're AFK'd right here, there's no danger to you. You won't be burned. Nothing will hurt you, which is nice. And the way to update it is to put down a bit of stone, mine that, wait for the lava to disappear, mine that up, and then keep going along your merry way. I'm actually really surprised that I was able to show that off. Woohoo. So this design fixes that. First, let me show you how to build this, because this will be useful for most people. It took, a good 20 to 30 minutes before it messed up, and you still got a lot of stone, which would be enough for most people. So first, you're going to go ahead and put down your hoppers, and this can be in any configuration that you want. If you want these to poke into some chests, like so, that could easily be done just by putting it in like that. But once you finally have your final hopper, this is where you are going to be building kind of the area to be breaking the blocks. First, go ahead and build an area off to the side for your water. Imagine that the water is going to live right here, so we're going to need to basically create a cup for that to live in, and then we can break that block right there. The water will flow and it'll fall down into this area. So let's create a cup for the water to flow just right here, and then we can break that block. We also want to keep this water on track and not flow over to where the player is on either side. So you're going to go ahead and get a sign or two signs, and then place one on this side and one on the other side. This is also nice because when you're AFKing, you can just look forward, and as long as there's no blocks in your radius, you can just keep, holding down the click, and you won't break any blocks in that direction. Now we need to make the reservoir for the lava, which would be this block right here. So place blocks on either side of that, and that will keep your lava. Now all you have to do is place the water in this area, and it will flow. and then place the lava in this area, and it will flow down and make the stone. And you're done. Whenever you break this block, it'll flow down into the hoppers. In this situation, they'd flow down into this bottom chest until it filled up. It'd fill up that hopper. Then it would go into this chest until that hopper filled up, and so on. Now, if you want to build the redstone version of this, it's very similar, except that you are going to need a little bit of redstone. You're really only going to need one piece of redstone, one redstone repeater, and one redstone source, as well as a sticky piston and building blocks. Start off just like we start off with the other one with the hopper. So we're going to go ahead and place down our hoppers, and these can be in any design that you want once you're happy with where it's at. And this is going to be the area that you are going to be breaking blocks. Go ahead and put a block on either side. We're on the right-hand side. We're going to build it out just a bit. Put down some type of redstone source block. This could be a lever. This could be a torch, whatever. Put down a repeater facing towards your breaking area, and then on the other side, put down a piece of redstone. Then you're going to put a block on the other side of that, and a sticky piston facing towards the breaking area right there with a block on top of that. Now we need to make a trough for the water. Because this redstone takes up so much room, we actually don't need that block at all. That was just during my design process. The water will, because it takes so long, the water would flow over and break our redstone. So we're going to need to make a long enough trough so that the flow will stop right where the block is going to be harvested. So we need to build this out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then up 1 is 8, and this is actually the 8th block. Redstone or water flows 8 blocks away from the source, and then it stops. So we want that 8th block to be right where we are going to be breaking the block. So if we go ahead and put down our water, you'll see that this will work out just fine. Now we need an area for our lava. And what we're doing is using all this timing so that when there isn't a block there, the piston will be retracted and will allow lava to flow through. But once a block is placed there, then this redstone connection is made and the piston flows back into place, stopping the lava from flowing. Then when you break it, the lava will be able to flow again. So that is the mechanic that we have pulled off. So this area right here is going to be where your lava is stored. So we can create a reservoir, for that. And then we will just make sure that it's not going to flow over the edge by putting some blocks around just like that. And this one will keep it safe, on the other time. Now let's go ahead and put down our lava. So break that temporary block, put down our lava, and now this is all ready to go. You can see that it is slower because we are forcing the lava to need to update twice to give the water some time to get in the area. But there is no chance that this will have any errors when you are AFK farming the smooth stone.
Of course, this can be just a cobblestone generator if you don't have a silk touch pick to pick up these smooth stone blocks. Just use a normal pick and you'll be picking up cobblestone the whole time. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it useful, please leave a like down below. Please leave a comment letting me know your thoughts, and make sure you subscribe for future videos. See you next time on OMGcraft. Bye.